We came up out of the water somewhere behind us. I stopped counting how long ago.
Cole, there, is that a path?
Level 466. An infinite countryside in a perpetual state of dusk. The sky is constantly overcast, and in the time we have been walking, the light has not changed. Not brighter, not darker, just this.
We've walked past that tree line.
Dirt paths spiral out from the rough center of the plains and go nowhere. We have been on this one long enough to prove it.
At least we have the coats.
The cold is survivable. The direction is the problem.
How much do we have left?
I counted the pack. 4 bottles of almond water. We have not topped up since before the airport.
4.
The beaches here are the only safe ground. Every native entity on this level avoids the lakes. All of them. The reason is unknown.
Safe and empty.
Inland are forests, the most dangerous biome on the level. Hounds in packs of 5 to 10. Things that set traps with the dead. Stay on the sand and run out of water, or walk inland before 4 bottles becomes 0.
Then we don't stay.
She said it like arithmetic. That matters later.
If there are people here, they found water. We find them.
We followed the lake edge inland. The dusk did not change. And then she stopped walking.
That building. On the horizon.
Something built far away, softened by fog. The page describes this. Structures on the horizon resembling housing. Some claim that these buildings are familiar or closely connected to them, regardless of legitimacy.
It looked like somewhere I've been.
Staring at them produces wistfulness and regret. Some risk mortal peril to reach home.
Did we pass a pond? I thought I saw water.
She asked me that 20 minutes ago. The house shines for her because the old is all she keeps. The recent keeps washing out.
Never mind. Let's keep going.
I got her walking again. She did not look back, but she slowed down. Lights over the plains, flickering low in the grass past the next rise.
Light guides. They lead wanderers to almond water.
4 bottles and those lights meant more. I read the page before I moved. Firelights. Their first action is to flicker at any human, apparently in an attempt to lure one into their territory. Their resemblance to light guides is what causes the confusion.
Those aren't guides. I've walked past real ones.
Instances never go further than 10 meters outside their territory. I told her that. Cross the line and you live.
Then don't go.
I was going anyway.
Cole.
I told her I would stay close. I told her I knew what I was doing. I wanted to bring something back for her.
That house, Cole. I think I can see the...
The storm came with no warning. None of the signs of a coming storm have ever been detected on this level. It was not building. It arrived. She had drifted toward the house and I had walked toward the lights. 20 meters apart, and then the rain took everything between us. I wanted to finish before the weather got worse. I told myself that. And it was the trance talking, and I did not hear it. I turned around and the plane was empty. I called her name into the rain and nothing came back. I got close enough to the lights to understand. Small, bright, territorial. Not leading me anywhere. I have followed a light before. Level 8. The 9th road. I stepped off the marked route because I was certain the light was something I needed it to be. Same mistake. Same man. The level offered me exactly what I was hunting, and I walked into it. Edith. 283. A sentence she never finished. I could not let that happen again. I ran, back through the rain and the grass, calling her name, and the lights behind me did not follow. I found her walking toward the house. She did not stop when I called. The house was larger on the horizon and no nearer. It lets you see it. It does not let you reach it. I got in front of her. She looked through me.
There is a window on the 2nd floor.
I said her name. I told her she walked the hyperspace lane on level 8. She guided a man wearing a dead stranger's name down the 9th road and never once let him fall behind.
I left something in that house.
I was not making an argument. I was begging, and under every word was 283. The sentence she never finished. The thing that took her mid-word while I stood there.
It's right there.
She kept walking. I grabbed her and pulled. She fought me. I dragged her back toward the water and she fought every step. Then I stopped. I stopped pulling and I held her. Both of us on the ground in the rain. I cried. I am putting that on the record because it is true. I held her and I said everything. Not to convince her. Just to say it. Level 8. The 5 days she guided me through the cold. The place she waited because she knew I would come. She stopped fighting somewhere in the middle of it. Not from the drag. From the remembering.
Don't let go. You found me.
We sat there. The rain was thinning and neither of us moved, and I was not trying to get anywhere. From the sand down the shore. Lights. Not flickering. Not talking to me. Steady. Low over the water. In a line like they were strung along something. Piers and figures. Moving among them the way people do when they are doing something ordinary.
I see them too.
For the first time since we came up out of that water, I did not pick a direction. We just sat there and watched them,